and welcome back to the Tula Pink 2025 Sew Along hosted by me, Rachel of the Electric Bee. What are we doing? Well, we are sewing our way through Tula Pink's 100 modern quilt blocks right here on this channel. We're quilting 2 blocks a week, and this week we are quilting blocks number 29 and 30. Guys, we're 30 blocks, 30% done. That's pretty crazy. And we're actually only a few blocks away to being the end of the rectangle section. So for those of you that aren't aware or new here, welcome. This book is all 6.5 inch unfinished, 6-inch finished blocks that you do. There's 100 of them total, and you can sew them up into different samplers. And the book is divided up into different sections. So currently we are in the rectangle section of the book. And so I'll start off with Tula. So here's block number 29. And these 2 blocks are what I would call frames, where, you know, you have something in the middle and then a frame around it. So there's her block 29. And then here is her block number 30, which is really fun. These little pieces are super duper tiny. So let's start off with my blocks and then we'll look at some of yours. Ta-da! Oh man, these blocks are fun. So let's take a look. So I'm doing 2. So these are for my husband, Jeremy. So this is using the Oak and Maple collection, and OMG, aren't they fun? I really like that for this block in particular, you can put some fun, you know, fussy cutting in the middle. I love these frames around it. I just think it looks really, really pretty. And then this one, block number 30, again, super fun, but these pieces are so small. In retrospect, I really should have chain pieced this, or strip pieced it, sorry. I think that would have made it a lot easier, but I didn't think to do that at the time. But it turned out okay. I think, you know, once it goes into the whole quilt, you won't see, you know, some of my imperfections as much, but yeah, super fun. And then my Tula Pink blocks. Again, super pretty. I love that I could fussy cut the, you know, the 2 different birds, this one from Line Work and this one from Moon Garden, which, by the way, did you guys notice that Tula Pink just announced her new collection, Gray Work? I love it. I love it so much. I think my favorite is the Puffins, but they're all very cute. So definitely take a look at that. But this is from the original Line Work collection. And yeah, I just think it looks really pretty. And then this one, again, I wish, I really like how it turned out, but again, I wish I had strip pieced these tiny strips. I think it would have just come together a bit better. And this one especially, I don't know, it just kind of got a little bit wonky, but again, once I trim it, put it in, you know, add sashing, put it in the rest of the quilt, I don't think it's really gonna matter. So yeah, super fun. So I'm going to do the pictures of all of my blocks a little bit differently this week. So I took the time to organize all the blocks in numerical order and I put them in sections. So we'll start off with Jeremy's quilt. So this is all of his cross blocks, all 15 of them. Don't they look fun? And then here is blocks 16 through 30 of the rectangles. And yeah, I think they're looking really fun. You know, his, of course, is made out of the same collection, so it all definitely goes together. And then we'll do my quilt. So again, here, all my Tula Pink cross blocks. And then all my Tula Pink up until now rectangle blocks. And again, I think my Tula Pink one, I'm definitely going to organize it in rainbow order in the end result, but I thought it'd be fun to put them, you know, just in numerical order so you guys can see all of them together, because the pictures that I was doing, they just were a little bit on the crowded side. So yeah, super excited. I think my quilts are turning out so fun. You know, like we're 30 blocks in, but like block 50 is not that far away when you really look at it. So that's kind of exciting. So let's now look at your guys' blocks. So we'll start out with my mom. So here's my mom's block number 29. Super fun. She did a lot of fussy cutting with the bike and then the owls. I really love it. Super cute. And then, excuse me, my mom made a little bit of an oopsie on block number 30, and luckily she shared that with me. So that one on the top, she cut her strips obviously a little bit wider than they were supposed to be. So that was kind of an oops, but you know, Mom, you can put that in the back or you could substitute that in for a different block. I mean, it still looks fine. And then below that, that's her actual block number 30. But I thought that was fun. So, you know, we all make mistakes, Mom. It still looks fun. And then she sent me this picture. This is all of her blocks 1 through 30 all together. And I think having them all together, I can kind of see her color palette coming together a bit more. She's really been focusing on like the oranges and blues. And I think it's looking really pretty, Mom. You know, 30 blocks in, it's only going to look prettier as we add more. And then the only other picture is Shanna Rogers. So she's done block number 29. And I love the fussy cut butterfly. I'm going to have to get out that butterfly fabric. That was from Daydreamer, and really love it. Oh, and that's right. My parrot came from Daydreamer. I messed that up. But anyway, I think that butterfly looks amazing. I love the dark purple hexie. Like, it's so pretty. I love it so much. And good job. So yeah. Make sure you guys are following me at Electric Bee Quilting on Instagram. Use the hashtag TP100block2025 so that I can see your blocks and put them here in the weekly wrap up. I post these on Saturdays, and then I post my other videos on Sundays and Wednesdays. So a lot going on here on the channel. I would love if you would subscribe. And then just as a side note, next week my video either might not exist at all or will be late. Potentially. We'll just have to see. My birthday is actually on Monday. And then Easter, of course, is next weekend. So there's just a lot going on. So I apologize if I'm kind of missing a week in there, but you know, such is life. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, a fabulous Easter, and I will see you next time. Bye. Ta-da! Aren't these blocks a ton of fun? Hi, Kumasi. This is my cat, Kumasi. He wants to be in the video. Goosey. Yeah, we're filming a video.